In the years 2015 to 2023, the Law and Justice Party ruled in Poland. At first, in coalition with the KUKIZ 15 party, and since 2019 on its own. On October 15, 2023, the next parliamentary elections were held in Poland. The Law and Justice Party received the most votes for the third time in a row, which, however, did not allow them to create an independent advantage in the Sejm. Law and Justice and the parties included in the Joint Electoral Committee obtained 35.38%, 7,640,000 citizens. In second place was the Citizen Platform with its allies with 30.70% support, 6,629,000 citizens. Third place was taken by a group of parties under the banner of Third Way Poland 2050 with 14.4% of support. This committee also included the Polish People's Party, with which the Civic Platform ruled for 8 years. The current Marshal of the Sejm, Szymon Hołownia, comes from the Sejm Electoral Committee. Fourth place was taken by the New Left Electoral Committee. The Confederation Liberty and Independence Electoral Committee took fifth place. Representatives of only these 5 committees got into the Polish Sejm. As you can see, out of 460 seats in Parliament, the forces were very evenly matched. However, many voters were disappointed with the policy of the Civic Platform, which is why they cast their votes for other election committees, and therefore for other parties whose leaders clearly distanced themselves from the policy of Donald Tusk himself. Supporters of Law and Justice cast fewer votes than 4 years ago. It turned out that the Civic Platform did not obtain, as expected, a sufficient number of votes to allow it to govern independently. Law and Justice formally won the elections with the largest number of votes cast, see above, but remained alone in the subsequent stages of forming the parliamentary majority. PiS offered Władysław Kosiniak-Kamysz, president of the Polish People's Party, the position of prime minister if he agreed to form a coalition. However, he did not accept such a lucrative offer. So the post-election games began, i.e., negotiations with other election committees regarding a possible coalition and candidates for the Prime Minister of Poland and the distribution of ministerial seats. Thus, Donald Tusk, chairman of the Civic Platform, after many days created a parliamentary majority with an advantage over Law and Justice. A coalition agreement, binding as many as 11 parties, was signed, 4 of which were to have a leading role. Apart from the Civic Platform, the parties that are part of this coalition have no guarantees that the program they announced before the elections can be implemented. Therefore, it can be said that by signing the coalition agreement they let their voters down. The coalition agreement did not provide any specifics, but it broadly described the so-called rotating position of Marshal of the Sejm, because each party wanted to have its own person on this position. This is the first case in the history of Polish parliamentarism when a change of the Speaker of the Sejm was planned in advance. On December 13, 2023, a new government under the leadership of Donald Tusk was sworn in. Władysław Kosiniak-Kamysz became the Deputy Prime Minister of Poland and the Minister of National Defense. His only chance to become Prime Minister of the Republic of Poland was wasted.